Hi, and welcome back to Realistic Sustainability. I'm Mike. I'm here with Jamison and Nick. Jamison, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
It's your first time here. I guess we should probably tell people I married her.
Cat's out of the bag.
Yes, I did. This is my wife. Today's episode is about lighting your home. And not only about the things I enjoy, which is the technology, but there's also decorating methods, and there is ways to lighten a room without using electricity. And that is where she really steps in.
I'm not that talented at it. I just think I know what I'm doing, really.
Hey, that's perfect, because that's how Nick and I operate. Is that about right?
Yeah, generally speaking. We think we know what we're doing until we have to pay someone that does know what they're doing.
All right. So, as I said before, today we're going to focus on the light in your home. Now, Nick, when I talk about lighting your home, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The bill.
The bill.
Every time.
Anybody who owns a house knows they have a little bit of PTSD when the electric bill comes.
Animosity, resentment, PTSD. Yeah, hatred. There's a lot of words you can use for it.
I think Jamie has heard me say some interesting things about the power company. We have a large home with a bunch of kids, and very few people turn anything off. So I definitely cringe when we hit about the 16th of the month, because I know that bill is coming.
Well, and I like to blame it on the kids, but half the time it's me leaving all the lights on, so...
Right, so in case you're wondering, we're including Jamison, mainly hoping she'll hear a lot of the things that are being said also.
I think the point of that is to not tell her that's the point.
Yeah, I'm not awesome at that.
Yeah, I know. We'll work on the signals later.
All right. So when we're talking about light bulbs in the house, because that's the first thing, when you think about the technology of lighting your home, you start thinking about light bulbs, and they've changed over the last 100 years. Now, they changed rapidly over the last 10 years, but I have to say 100 years because the Edison bulbs or the incandescent bulbs have been around for a long time. They've been around long enough for people to use the term build a better light bulb before someone actually did. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm about to go on a rant about incandescent light bulbs. As an engineer, I think that the energy you use should be put towards what you want. And Nick, when you buy a light bulb, what's the first thing you want from that light bulb?
Light.
One would hope.
Generally speaking, I'd like it to be cost efficient and functional, but I want light.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Absolutely. Light. I want to be able to see, because that's why I bought it. And my little short rant about that is not what they do. 90% of the energy that goes to an incandescent bulb actually goes to heat, which you brought up earlier about your light in the one room that has the graveyard in it.
Oh, yeah. The insect graveyard, it is kind of funny, but you're not getting it, neither was I. You put a new light bulb in there. Usually it's 100 watt because it's a fixture that's got like an opaque exterior. You can't really see. Really, most of the light comes from what reflects off the inside onto the ceiling. It doesn't come down at all. So when you turn it on and it lights up, all you see are all these tiny little dead bodies. And it doesn't matter how often you change them. It's terrible. It's very bad in the spring and in the end of fall, when everything's trying to get in where it's warmer. Oh my Lord.
Right. And so now think of that during the summertime when you're using the lights. You've got the air conditioning on and all these light bulbs running in the house. They're just doing, well, what my son did last week, which turned on an air conditioner and a heater. We're just battling with electricity. So incandescent bulbs are obsolete. I don't think there's any gray area. If you have them, get rid of them. Unless you need to heat a small room on top of light, then it's productive. Then came CFL. Now,